there's a creative switch inside you that when you turn it on, the streets, they come alive. Okay, so welcome to the channel. If you've just stumbled across the channel, please subscribe. Maybe check out the video first, then subscribe. Hit the like button. Right, let's get in a character. Okay, so strap in. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 practices, that you can employ to access this state of being more alert, being more present when you're out on the street shooting street photography. The last practice here is the one that's going to change everything for you. If you put it into practice, it will launch you into a state of presence, whether you like it or not. Sense perceptions. A great way, and a simple way, in fact, to become more alert, more present when you're out on the street shooting is just to pay attention to your sense perceptions. And I'm not just talking about visuals here, and that's kind of counterintuitive, right? Because we're photographers, everything's visual. But the purpose here is to become more present. And any of the senses that you're using, you're paying attention to, you're kind of meditating with, in fact, is going to bring you into that state. So if it's sound, listening, tune in, pay attention. Like, what is it that you're not listening to? Begin to notice the sounds that are outside of what is obvious. But all of your senses, notice the weight of the camera in your hands. I don't know, the temperature of the air on your skin. Slow down, pay attention to your breathing. Noticing, this is about bringing awareness into play so that you're noticing more. It's like this. You ever see a cat when it's waiting for a mouse that's disappeared behind a wardrobe or something? It's like, that's what I'm talking about. Labels. Do you notice that you label everything? Well, you don't notice, I would hazard a guess. See, we don't see the world as it is. We see it through a filter of conditioning. We label everything. The moment you give something a label, you lose it. You stop, you don't actually see what's in front of you, you see your idea of it instead. See this so clearly in photography. Most people, they don't photograph what's actually there, they photograph the label in their mind. An apple, for example, becomes a green, round thing, like a flat copy of what's actually there. But if you truly look at it, you'll see that the texture shifting, colours blending with the light, tiny details that make it what it is, which is in actual fact alive. Labels, when we label everything, we block all of that. You end up seeing the picture that you project on life, not the truth that's in front of you, the reality. Photographers, we need to get beyond that. The masters, those guys, they see beyond those labels. They meet the world directly as it is in actual fact, without that filter, or at the very least it's a lot less. They see what's there, not what they've been taught to think it should be. Meditate on one thing when you're out shooting. Have an intention, something that you're targeting. So it might be for the next month, every frame that you take, or at least that you're hunting for, is only allowed to have one person in it, and the background has to be incredibly simple. So now we've got something to aim for. What that does, that shuts down that part of your brain that's like always looking for something to do, and it frees up that creative side of your brain. I've said this in a previous video. You're giving that analytical side of your brain something to do. It doesn't have to be the one person and the simple background. That's arbitrary. You choose a purpose, a kind of little mini projects when you're out that anchors this. And then when you go off and you're distracted, it's like meditation, right? Focusing on your breathing, thoughts come in, bring your attention back to your breathing. With you, in this instance, it's your purpose for that given shoot, right? Practice shooting in one location, yeah, so that we can uncover more of what's there. All of this walking about all over the place is kind of counterproductive. Treasure's not found on the surface. We need to mine for quality, and being in one place and having the intention to see what I didn't see the last time I was here, or even 10 minutes ago, to keep uncovering more, that is, as a byproduct, going to make you feel more alert, more present, and more vigilant. This is about intention, guys. And our intention here is to wake up, right? To be more present, alert, more vigilant.
I made up for the loss. Took some time to think it over.
Okay, you ready for the golden nugget? Number 5. We need to step outside of our comfort zone, guys. If you was to jump out of a plane and you didn't want to do it, it was freaking you out, but you went for it anyhow, and you made it to the ground safely, how do you think you would feel? I would hazard a guess that you would feel great, right? You would feel alert, vigilant, you would just be like, full of life. Yeah, reborn, okay? This is what I'm talking about here. If you want to wake up, be more present, more alert, more vigilant, then you need to be pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, you need to be doing the things in actual fact when you're out on the street that you usually find uncomfortable. You need to be pushing through. That might be, I don't know, asking a stranger if you could take their photograph for a street portrait. And when you've done it, you go again and again. And if that's not your thing, okay, if you do that all of the time, then you find the thing that's uncomfortable for you. Most photographs that we see, they're so safe. And I'm not talking about by being daring is like abseiling off the side of buildings with a camera in each hand here. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about showing up and being present even. What happens is our thinking is in charge. Yeah, it stops us from being present because when something scary comes up, it tells us to run. So we need to become aware of that, our thinking, and then when we're uncomfortable, we need to hang in there. And you're going to see if that, like this one thing, like practice stepping outside of your comfort zone, it's gonna change everything, guys. I promise you. If you want support with this, do you need to come and do the Dare Photography Workshop? I have no problem selling that to you because it's an incredible experience. I think we're almost sold out for the next one in May 2026, but we may be going again, so look out for it. And if you're looking at this video at a later date, guys, check out the website. We've always got the next workshop in mind. lashmarcreative.com. And get yourselves over to my website anyway. I promise there's loads of goodies over there. Going to inspire, going to support you. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button. Apparently, you're meant to be hitting the like button. Someone on YouTube's suggested. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate the support. I don't take it for granted. Out.
We took some time to decide what words to rhyme.